The worst president in the history of the United States. Since his first day in office, this president has spent 4 years abusing his power, lying, embracing authoritarianism, radicalizing his supporters against democracy. This corruption poisoned the minds of his supporters, inciting them to willingly join with white supremacists, neo-Nazis, and paramilitary extremists in a siege of the United States Capitol building, the very seat of American democracy. The Republican Party is now the Trump Party. And I want you to know that this is a Trump power grab that will not stop. It will not stop with attacking the Capitol and our state legislatures. This president intends to exercise power long after he is out of office. It is reported that the President of the United States watched the invasion from the Oval Office of our Capitol and seemingly enjoyed it. I want you to know we should be concerned that the Republicans will not defend him, and he is capable of starting a civil war.
So we impeach Trump again. It should make me feel better, but instead I feel like I was hungry and I ate something I found in the backseat of my car.
I rise to object to the counting of the electoral ballots.
Republicans want us to play nice now that 10 of them voted for impeachment. 10 out of 211.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building.
This is Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz.
It's about the integrity of our elections.
We will not go quietly.
Leaders of the seditious six, whose strong objections to the election results inspired the murderous attack on the Capitol.
The election in many ways was stolen.
They're in hiding. What about them? Republicans like Louis Gohmert, who called for violence and still hasn't been censured, and Jim Jordan, the pedophile-enabling sock puppet.
So now we get this.
Who repeatedly called the election stolen.
That 80 million Americans have their doubts about.
They're still at it, and the Republicans don't have the stones to tell them to stop, even after January 6th. Now that we've impeached Trump, we have to deal with this simple fact. The number of Republicans who voted to impeach is so small, you could fit them in a compact car and still have room to pick up Chris Christie.
Hillary Clinton, is she guilty or not guilty?
They didn't have the balls to charge the man who orchestrated a coup.
We will stop the steal.
Not only against Americans, but against themselves, Republicans. These traitors wanted to hang Mike Pence, the Republican vice president.
Mike Pence does the right thing. We win the election.
The mob had broken through and Pence had been taken down to a bunker.
And the Republicans still can't bring themselves to impeach.
Let's go!
So Republicans, your party is no longer the party of Lincoln. You're the party of John Wilkes Booth. And if I were you, I'd learn to duck.
Make your voices heard.
Let's have trial by combat.
I think we should have gone on in.
This election was stolen.
I'll make you a promise.
I think it's a disgrace.
Shut the f*** up, Donnie.
Goddamn right.
Who's with me?
Mother.
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
Screw you.
Woo!
Winning.
Yes!